Okay, so is everybody good to play Chapter 6 of Hack Forward?
Totally radical, dude.
Alrighty, well, let's get it going. Alrighty, so where we left off, we had finished, Jason wasn't with us, but the four of us had finished Chapter 5. So now let's see where
There's a slight recap sort of thing too for us. Chapter 6, Hacking Battle. After discovering that an out-of-control AI is responsible for everything and plans to destroy humanity, Andrea joins the group of hackers in order to stop it. Her new name in the chat is Pandora. You are about to start a mission lasting about an hour. If you are coming from a previous mission, consider taking a break. I think we've had a break.
I think a little sizable.
So Michael wants to put like those. He already has one code up there like permanently that we can refer to if we need to just pull it off the fridge. I want like wall art and throw pillows that have Morse code and whatever on them, so we can just like refer to that if we need any of those.
We still need to get a damn UV light at some point. Yeah. Inevitably.
He's got the one, and I was trying to do a secondary one so that I could follow along.
Okay.
How do we remember how I was like? We had two people in at the same time.
Just the same account. You just log in
on Wednesday.
When I
worked the checkpoints out, I got about a dozen ticks on me.
Oh, are you
God, I hate ticks.
Got home, I had to pull one out of my whole legs, my stomach, just big dots.
I'm saying I don't know where to go to log in.
I can't believe how many you guys got.
Oh, so many.
Everywhere.
So many.
Oh, there was a.
I can't stand them. No insect really bothers me, but ticks, oh my god. And the main reason is because it terrifies me, the thought that an insect this big could make me allergic to meat.
I know.
I will burn the world down if a bug bites me and I can't eat meat.
I know.
I'll fucking lose it.
I know. Bacon, if I don't have bacon again, that's it.
The idea that could happen is just nauseating.
What would you like for lunch, sir? Well, have a burger with no meat.
Yeah.
I saw the
give me vegan.
I saw the neighbors. They were hacking at some trees behind their property. The law neighbors back there.
A different hacking than what we're doing.
Right.
And they were backward hacking.
And, they're hacking down trees and bushes and whatever. But there's tall, grass and bushes and weeds, and they've got their 5-year-old daughter out there. And at some point, I was like, "You aren't worried about chiggers or ticks?" She goes, "Oh, I completely forgot."
Well, how would you forget?
Yeah, and then chiggers. We don't have chiggers.
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, poison ivy kills me too. I'm like super sick of it. Oh my god, not me.
Well, and it I don't like it as is, but also I hate that burning it is such an issue.
Oh yeah, you get in your lungs and all that. Yeah, I had it.
Really?
Well, if people are cleaning out some brush or something when they do a fire. Usually several times a year there will be cases where they have to go to the hospital because they inhale it. And
inhale poison ivy. And it's still active.
Right.
Oh,
so
wow.
I had it real bad last summer, was it? I think. Yeah, here we go. I was weeding and I had no idea that I had gotten into some poison ivy.
Oh wow!
And it was everywhere. Yeah, and that was early on. It got worse. It was so bad. I've still got the scars.
Wow.
So
I do not like poison ivy.
So you started it, right?
Yes. Yeah, we're in start the chapter. I didn't actually click it yet.
Oh, I didn't click mine, but I'm gonna let you be the leader of this, and I'll pass around for a second phone.
Yeah.
So how did you find this one, Michael?
It's Key Enigma,
reviews and things like that.
Google.
Google.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've done other Key Enigma titles.
Oh shoot, Michael, I seem to have lost my.
Oh, did it happen when I logged in? It logged you out?
No. For some reason, it's not connecting to the Wi-Fi.
All right, I'll do it while you're looking then. It says harder, which is one of the. Okay, so these are character names first. Harder. It's not very hopeful knowing that an out of control AI or A1 plans to wipe out you and your species. But at least we know that its goals and it has goals and motivations, or what it is and what its goals and motivations are. Oh, I thought they were giving it a backhand
Right now,
compliment.
harder is a pronoun, not a verb.
White Lupin says, do you think the AI managed to escape because any of it, the workers' ineptitude, or because it was smart enough to devise an escape plan? Pandora says, it doesn't matter now. We have to stop it immediately if we don't want to die. We don't know how much time we have left. Flaboom says, what do you think we should do? In my investigation, I got some materials from the company Exaquavo Devs. EXAEQUAVO.
That's the site that we have to go to.
Exaquavo Devs. You can now open envelope 602. Let me know when you've opened it.
I didn't see a 602, but I'm glad.
Are you in?
I am refreshing.
It's 702. So she what is
That's
that?
310.
Yeah, so apparently there's a 602 somewhere.
602.
Oh, okay.
Which we've
It's a little bit.
maybe opened already?
I think we may have opened it when we were supposed to not open it because we thought it was for 5 and it wasn't.
There should be a replica of a microchip design and a sheet with circuits and cables on it.
Ooh.
That's,
Shiny.
this is going to take us an hour.
Oh, look at the little pins.
Well, hopefully not because we could go on to the next one. If we got
That's
time.
actually just why there's no.
That's like a,
I'm an idiot.
All right. Oh my gosh, quit doing this to me.
Valentine's Day packs.
Well, it does that thing where you think it's
Like a
done
Super
and
Mario or
it
something?
keeps moving.
Right. Yeah.
In the background of the box, I included an image of the motherboard that was used to construct the AI.
Okay.
And that's that, yes. So we're gonna have to like move something off, I guess.
Okay.
I'm wondering if the smear was intentional or just for quality control.
We don't need the circuit document with the code circuit 084B. That at the moment, save it for later. Well, thank God they put it in there.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pandora.
Certainly didn't want to be.
That would be
confused.
very helpful for us to hack the server with. White Lupin says, to do so, let's use the latest AI website. Enter this link. All right, so do I click this link or, because this is where it gets mixed up before. If I click this, what does it do? Will I get back to this? It took me to
How long did yours take to load?
Not at all.
It's still. I rebooted my phone and it's still.
We should first find out where the AI is. In the audio file, someone mentioned that it was Exquabuda servers. Inspect the motherboard to see if there's anything that could tell us where.
You know, the world's super lucky that historically every time some world anything happens, the right people get there.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the page follows a similar motto to the Exago Quabo. I'm going to just say that different every time. Exabo Quabo devs. Head pages. To access it, we must enter the branch code and the city where the server is located right now. If you can't find the location, type hint, and I'll try to guide you as best as I can. So we are looking for a branch code and a city where the server is located right now, and it comes out of there, so supposedly.
So there's a north and east thing. So it looks like we have geo coordinates.
Correct. Geo coordinates.
Oh shit! How about OGO?
Yeah, for some reason my phone's not getting in.
Is it because you logged into here and
I thought we were,
might be,
but I thought we could. Yeah, for the previous.
To really crack it down.
Or
should I say hacking down?
Yeah, exactly.
Or there could be the letters spell out the city.
Well, I could use my phone to start looking at this.
Yeah, do that. Do that.
That's a
I'll just sit here
resistor
and
symbol.
watch you do what
Right.
you do.
That's
I'm thinking that's like, I don't know, maybe puzzles 1, 2, 3, but have we ever used any of this before?
No.
Have we used any of
I
this
think
yet?
maybe
I
we
think
did.
we used the top part or something.
Am I wrong, or does this look like it's trying to get us to buy Greenland? Or is that it's on my mind a lot?
No, you got that wrong. What it is it's trying to make Canada the 51st state.
No, you've got it wrong. This is leading us to the Gulf of America.
Did I tell you guys that we went to an aquarium and where was it? Oh, in New Orleans. We went to the Audubon Aquarium, and one of the displays said, "Welcome to the Gulf of America, sponsored by," and it was just all oil companies.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? And I just saw the Gulf of America, and I went, "Wow, they got on board that pretty fast."
Sure
And then
did.
Sophia goes, "Pop, look at who's the sponsors." And I went, "Oh, they're playing us." That was so good. So she was right on it. Those people at the top are our contacts, by the way.
Yeah, you've read out some names. Yep.
Oh, I read some names.
Is that
you
one of
or-
your things?
Wow, that's
okay, yeah.
Fire
Fire,
station's
yeah, I
right
was
there
like-
at the corner.
Gotcha.
Or
It's like, I didn't eat that many beans. Is that me?
well.
Sounds like that Russian army.
What do you think? I can't remember. What was the model that we used to get in? I don't really remember. It's been so long. I don't remember the. Did we punch in like certain numbers? Or is it just that? It's a.
Did you find a location with those coordinates?
Not yet. I'm trying to find a place that will let me enter it that way. I have it copied so I can.
Well, I mean, here's a location right there.
Right. But I'm trying to find a website that lets me convert that into.
Oh, you could just do that in like.
there's a way to enter it in Google Maps.
You could just do it in Maps.
I forget the exact one. I think that was the way I was in GPS coordinates on the phone.
Surely it can't be that easy.
Not everything is so hard.
At the beginning, they're just like,
Where's the degrees? It's not.
are you doing something intentional, Leonard, or are you just playing?
I'm just playing. Don't mind me.
And then if you turn it upside down, it says boobs.
Boobies. Boobies.
Yes, yeah, that too. Or hello.
Well, as you can see, I've made a digital 8. Mission complete. On to the next.
You're probably right about. Yeah, we might get digits from that. The north-south is the latitude.
59 degrees, 1957.29 minutes north, and 18 degrees, and 18 degrees, 353.64 minutes east. Okay.
Where is it?
I got one. 59.
59, 19, 57, 29.
57.29.
Yep.
All right.
And 18. 0353.64.
And the top one is north, and the bottom one is east.
Mm-hmm.
Find address. Doesn't seem to be. Yeah, what I thought it was.
I think I got something. I know I've looked it up before, but there is a way to enter into
So it looks like it has to be literally that way. So I had to find online the degrees and stuff because I don't know how to get to degrees on this virtual keyboard.
I don't know.
But searching for it based in that exact format, like searching for degree, the word degrees doesn't work.
Right.
So it's finicky. It looks like zooming out, we are in Sweden, near the Baltic Sea, specifically Sikla. Looks like it's a
Roundabout?
yeah.
Well, I think we're just looking for the city. So if it's firmly in a city, that's what we need.
I don't know if we need to know like landmarks, but it looks like there's a feature in that roundabout sort of thing.
We just need the name of the city.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just what city is it?
And the code,
I don't know,
whatever
Carter
that.
might be looking for that phallic statue.
I know, right?
Like, okay, so the way that it will be is, again, there's two different ones of these. This is where it failed me last time. Enter the branch code and the city where the server is right now. So how do we figure that?
I
What's
don't
the
know
branch
exactly what the
code?
city is though, because it looks like to me it looks kind of between
This says
Sikla and
B3R5CS, right?
Does it?
In between slashes.
like,
So
when
is
I
that the
zoom in,
branch
I
code?
don't know.
Well, there's one there. Ostermalm?
Or is it branch 35? Or we did something where we did that.
Oops.
Oh, that's okay.
If they want branch code and then city, I just
That's it, isn't it?
B3R5CS.
Is
there
that
a
the name of the
bank?
street?
This is the city.
Is there a bank real close to there?
It'd be that one or it'd be that one.
Is that a bank? What is that?
Paradise I'm trying to figure out the name of the city.
Yes.
Because banks have branch codes. There's multiple branches in the
yeah,
city.
yeah, that makes sense.
The-
World of Toys. I'm seeing some features, but not.
Rivers have branches.
It's not a bank. Let me go to the photo one more time.
Five Guys is in Spain or Sweden.
The node.
What is the name of the city?
Circles Torg, apparently, or Stockholm.
Stockholm is a city.
I mean, because Circles Torg is apparently the maybe a street. I don't know.
That might be the. I think that was the monument, maybe.
Oh, that might be it.
Yeah. So Stockholm. It's not going to be obscure. It's going to be Stockholm. Okay. So I'm just putting that code in Stockholm.
Well,
The node.
trying to find Stockholm was weird.
Apparently, the node
So-
statue
so
is
it's
signified by
Try
a shrimp.
that. Lowercase. B.
That's so weird. The node.
5.
I still don't think Stockholm is, like other than clicking on it. Weird.
And it said it wants branch code and then city, right?
Yeah. So how would we just
Branch code must be a different.
space?
I would just no space. I would just capitalize Stockholm.
STOCK
HOLM.
HOLM. Perfect. Now we've got the city and the branch code.
What did you end up doing for the branch code?
It's right there.
Ah, nice.
See, no one's listening to me. That's why
I was listening, Michael.
I listened to you. I just chose to ignore it. Man, they are busy tonight.
Yeah.
Isn't it your duty to go out there?
Oh,
No.
Fire.
No, yeah, that's fire.
What the heck?
Also, I'm off.
It has jumped me back to the same place.
I did get called in on Thursday, though, for that guy who robbed the lady at the Coles. We got him. He tried to run into the river.
In the Cumberland.
No, into the Stones, which feeds into the
Yeah.
Cumberland.
Yeah.
But then he it was too rapidy and he got stuck on a log, and then he tried to ditch his gun, and we dove for it later and found it.
Okay.
Suck it, bitch, you're going back to jail.
Yeah.
He had a gun.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he almost got his ass shot by SWAT.
Really?
Oh yeah, several times. He kept reaching for it.
And they told him to stop and
Yeah. He was.
That's funny because that guy that I went to school with was standing in the door. They just shot through the screen. So they changed. Oh, what? Look at see, it just jumps to nothing. Like,
Oh, want me to try it again?
I don't know what this does. Like, I don't.
So he was
Like, it
obviously
doesn't
in
play
prison
well
before.
with my.
Oh yeah, he's convicted for murder charges, and somehow
got out.
out there, and then
Acquiring weapons.
pointed a gun at lady's face and took her purse.
How old is he?
Oh, I don't remember.
And he'd probably be
in
on
his
drugs
40s,
too.
50s or something like that. He's-
So he's got a good chance of rehabilitation.
Right, like it flashed some message up and then disappeared.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Well,
Maybe I need to go.
Can you just talk to me first.
Yeah, it goes back to where we just were. First, we should find out where. Okay, wait a minute. What if I go back to here, to this one? Let's put it in over here.
Well, didn't you already answer and they said perfect?
Yes.
Okay. So
And then it sent me to that blank page. I'll do it again, and I'll let you watch. So,
Yeah, mine's still not loading. I was able to load a previous chat.
The
B3,
worst.
Right? Yeah.
R,
I'm able to load a
S,
previous chat.
no, R, what is this?
B3R,
R5.
lowercase r, 5, lowercase c, lowercase s.
Okay, so you see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Perfect, now we got the city branch. UR code is as
You ever
follows.
played the Assassin's
And
Creed
then
games?
No, Christy loves them.
Oh, I was gonna say, I feel like that looks like the Animus symbol or something for those games.
yeah. So the UR code is as follows. So they want us to go to go to this URL so it is securefixdestroysafe.com / blah 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 / code / city.
right, and so then that's what's down here.
Well, you have to fill in the code in the city.
Then you do the same thing again. B, R, what again?
E aggressive.
B3,
R5 CS.
What's
R.
the site handle?
securefixdestroysafe.com / tell me when you put
Gotcha.
S3 RV3R / and then the code.
Gotcha. Slash sim.
// if you need it.
Gotcha.
Oh, Stockholm after that.
Yeah, but Stockholm is probably after this.
Looks like it. Yeah, I don't think it matters for the
Huso?
Huso, Huso. That is not one of our
get that.
guides. Wide open. We need to get into the server. We're stuck here with just one code. We have to replace it with the right one to progress. Flaboon. Yeah, but what rules does it follow? Pandora, it's the AI server itself. In bold. You should use the chip and the motherboard I replicated. Let's see if we can find out which letters correspond by using the components. Harder. The answer is sure to be random letters, but we need to find out which ones exactly. Harder. If you need help, type it. That's it. You should use the chip and the motherboard I replicated. So that's what you were working on.
I feel like these dots correspond to that somehow, but
yeah.
Chip and the motherboard.
This is the motherboard.
That's the motherboard.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then
it's got
so
a bunch of letters and symbols that match letters and symbols on there.
okay. So 1, 2, 3. Is it? I don't know how many digits or how many characters we're looking.
Well, at
for.
the top there's a Stockholm /XXX 4 X's.
Nice. Okay. Good catch.
So I'm guessing it's probably
4 characters.
And if need be, we have enough to make 7 wire connections.
which letters correspond by using. So it looks like it's 4 letters.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay, so it's not these because there's only 3 of these, right? So it's going to be probably this. Here, right? So then
Chip and the motherboard.
And again, it says Huso. Not sure if that is relevant to what we're looking for, but HUSO.
Oh, okay. Okay. Probably.
I'm good.
Well,
I'm
that
just gonna
symbol is
chat
right
back
here,
Huso.
and
that better not be it. I'll be
that symbol is here.
Yeah.
And then that symbol, the pentagon, where's the pentagon on here? It's gotta be on here somewhere.
HUSO is on 2.
I think
Here's
it's
the pentagon.
that's
So this to this is a connection. What it looks like that.
Yeah, but
Yeah, okay.
all the letters are on here.
Yeah. Okay, so there we go. So we're trying to get H to U to S to O, right? And then what do we need to connect here to make that happen, right?
Let me see that real quick. H to
Well, from the H on here. So now let's make sure. Well, unfortunately, we've got multiple S's, so now I must do multiple U's.
This has all the letters on it.
If the wires are important for figuring something out, it seems primarily like the symbols are going to be what actually is the length to get these wires to connect properly.
Right.
The letters
Are the ones that are going to give us the those are the letters that we're going to find.
Right. By doing the wires, probably. So Jason is saying this is the one that has all 4 of the letters HUSO. This has S, but I don't know that I would just. I don't know what the reasoning is to just jump right to O2.
Yeah.
And not consider anything to do with the 1 and 3. But also, I'm wondering if it has anything to do with this.
Okay, so here's the thing. These symbols, this symbol is in the same corner on all 3 of these. This symbol is in the same place in all of them. So all the symbols tend to be.
This is
No,
reversed.
they're reversed in some
Actually,
places.
not reversed. This one is over here, and this one is over here.
Oh, okay. And so only some of them are in the same place.
Yeah.
I wonder if the flaps might open up. I wonder if there's art underneath.
I don't know if we would ever know how to figure that out.
With our big brains.
Never.
I don't think it's.
Well, I thought we took this apart at one time and we put it back together again.
Oh, did we? Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying.
I did not.
I got my pocket knife.
Oh, I thought it was just folded in there.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
With
But I've trimmed my nails since. So. Who wants to do this without destroying the box?
Let's see if we can.
which bone?
Use
Is that the
chip
only option
or-
we have? Is without destroying?
We go from underneath.
Nice.
You only need to get one side.
Can you
How
escape?
far will you go? Question mark.
Can you
Can you
escape?
escape?
Question mark. Okay.
Oh, they got us.
So what's
I don't think
the?
there's anything to it.
What do we think?
I don't think so.
How far will I go for a Klondike bar?
Yeah, I don't know why there's not a 04.
And we've got to come up with letters, 4 letters.
That's what it sounds like.
There's not HUSO
There's a
on
Russian
that
army.
thing, is there?
No.
I hear them now.
You're what?
Let's see.
So that Russian army just made an appearance. Yeah.
Defending their borders.
Somebody accidentally fired.
I don't know if it was an accident.
Well, here's the thing.
It was a Shrek better up and then sort of
As soon as one fires, everybody else.
Yeah.
That's how that's how the whole the story of King Arthur should have ended. Instead of drawing a sword in the big battle, somebody let someone rip and they start killing each other.
Well, some of these are holes and some are actually not holes.
It's true. All the squares in the sides are holes and then 3 in the middle. Otherwise, everything else is just a.
And there's 6 holes, is that right?
No, there's 4 in a cluster.
Okay.
Oh,
gotcha.
4, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2,
Okay.
and then the 3 in the middle.
Gotcha. I thought it was like a symmetric pattern.
All right. While you're doing that, let me take a picture of it.
And we were told to use the circuit board and the and
Yeah, I'll reread. I'll read from the beginning just in case. I mean, it's pretty short, but just in case there's any other hint that we're
Ink on
ignoring.
that's running.
White open
Yeah, I
says,
said that earlier. I was like, is that intentional or is that just a
Oh,
quality
probably
control
a smudge,
issue?
yeah. But yeah, could be with meaning. White open says we need to get into the server. We're stuck here with just one code. We have to replace it with the right one to progress. Laboom says yeah, but what rules does it follow? Pandora says it's the AI server itself, and then the only bold sentence is you should use the chip and motherboard I replicated. And then back to non-bold. Let's see if we can find out which letters correspond by using the components. Harder. The answer is sure to be random letters, but we need to find out which ones exactly. Harder if you need help, type hint. But at least they're telling us it's random letters, so we're not like looking for something that makes sense or something
Yeah,
like
sounds-
that.
Sounds like you've
all
got
right.
some
What is
weird.
this? Does this
Tourette's.
thing down
As
here?
you read it, that's like harder. And
Harder,
then
yeah.
Harder.
Oh, I'm just listening to a podcast.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, oops.
So boom, harder.
1, 2, 3, 4,
That's
5,
amazing.
6,
Yeah.
7, 8, 9. All right, so this thing here
Has the same
is the same
Yeah, that's what I was-
numbers as this.
Yeah.
That's why I was looking at that.
So does the numbers that are on side of that give us a path? And this one is like some are circles and some are squares. But
Yeah, I was
they're not.
trying to look at this, the Morse code, and see if it was like the zigzags might have by number
Is that
mean
on,
something
is that
different
on
things.
both sides?
No, just one side.
It's just on one side.
But these are
So on this
dashes,
side,
not
it's
squares.
this.
and
Yeah.
saying, really, you know.
It's a good idea though, because I think we
It's
might have
like,
used Morse code at the beginning. But we
one-
might have done.
And then 2. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 moves to get to 2. And then you'd have to go the opposite direction for 3, then 4. I don't know. There's pluses and minuses as well.
And on one side of it are the letters B, K, L.
Well, actually, this
Other
might
side
tell us.
are DPJGRA.
Where's that chip back?
Yeah.
Let's see, that would be a square. That does not line up, so I don't know.
And on the other thing, where they're all the symbols, they are all squares.
See, for the most part, the negatives were circled, but then you get up here and then there's some squares. So I don't think that's got to happen.
Yeah, is that indicating that it's some kind of a math formula?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm wondering
Because
about
there's
that.
pluses and minuses,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
but they're not really.
3, 4 plus
34 plus 12.
Oh, well, yeah, 34 plus 12, 8
Or would it be
minus 5 plus 1 minus 7 plus 2 plus 9 minus.
Yeah, start from the.
Oh, but then it gets weird because it's plus. Okay.
It's also not using the circuit board.
It's 46.
Nerd.
And then
Well, it goes from number to number in one case, and it goes from a mathematic symbol to mathematic symbol in one place. If you follow it directly,
yeah,
because it goes 3,
like
4,
plus
3,
Yeah.
4, which would be 34, plus 12. Then it says 8 minus 5 plus 1 minus 7 plus 2 plus 9 minus plus 20
Yeah.
minus 3.
Yeah. That's odd.
It is a little odd.
so that's 17. You got 46 and 17.
What does that give you?
I mean, it's 4 digits. It's not 4 letters, but I'll try it.
Yeah, try that.
46, 17.
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay. Here we go. Look at that.
You look at that.
Look at this. Look at that. Would you look at it?
Okay. On the circuit board, right? This is a combination of circles and squares. But not every row is the same combination of circles and squares, right? This is telling us a circle corresponds to this symbol, and a square corresponds to that symbol, right?
Gotcha.
So this is saying, so if you read this and you go, oh, okay. So if this being right side up, because the butterfly is right side up, we're going circle, square, then square, circle, then square, square, then circle, circle, on and on the thing, right? So now.
Oh, it's just read the circles. Is it? No,
I think just the square.
read the squares. So it is 4 plus.
Where are you seeing the squares?
Right here. So right here is a smiley face and
Yeah.
chat face. Yeah. So on this. All right. So let's do it. Let's do it this way.
Where's the smiley face?
The smiley face is on there.
All right.
Okay.
And then
Where's
it
your
shows the
where's
circles
your
and
like
squares.
Oh, does
pages
it?
where you can-
Oh,
right.
transparency.
Yeah,
Yeah.
transparencies and here, Leonard, help me.
Yes.
So top right.
Top right.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna say yes or no.
So
Yes
these
or no?
Oh,
are
yeah.
circles.
So I see it.
No.
I see it. Yeah. Now I see it.
Yes.
4
Yes.
plus
No.
12.
Yes. Yes.
8 minus.
Skip the next row.
So is this what we're wanting to punch in?
Yeah. So this is
Okay.
what we. Yeah. Let's see if we can figure this out. Like.
Okay, so hold on. So you said, so left to right, and
Yeah.
then
So
down,
it's
right?
the squares.
And yeses is what we want.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead with it.
So it is no yes.
No, yeah, so 4
The next row is yes.
plus
No.
12, no.
Then the next row is both of them.
8 minus,
And then the next row is nothing.
okay,
And then the first one in the next row.
1,
And then the next row after is the second one.
the second one plus
And then the next one is both sides.
2 plus
The next one is the first one.
9
And then the next row is both of them.
plus 20
And then the last row is neither.
equals 42 for squares, if that's what we were doing.
So
Which,
where's-
oddly enough, that lined up because there was always a number, then a plus, then a
Yeah.
minus or something. So 42 might be one number,
Okay.
and then we can do for circles.
Yeah, but the circles are like,
The circles are like not happy.
Okay,
Circles
try
are dead, so we
42.
just
Well,
want
but I think we need letters. Yeah, and 4 digits or 4 characters.
so what does 42 give us information wise?
Well, it gives us whatever this is, whether that's the thing we need at the moment or not. We just need this is 42. Okay, that's what this is. So then, yeah,
Is there smiley faces or anything anywhere else to key us in?
Or 4. No, 4.
is there some way to put this so
Well,
that the paths
hold on.
line connect?
These are lined up perfectly with the dots.
Ooh, nice.
Either way you do it, they line up. So which one has the matching symbols?
Oh, yeah, look at you, look at you.
No.
Shouldn't we go on this
Flip
one because
it,
it's
flip
got,
it.
I will. I'm just going to check this side
Yeah.
first for everything. No.
this has got Huso on it.
Yeah, so we'll go Jason.
Alright. Doesn't look like anything. So that's still on the wrong side.
No, but you're onto something there. I just don't know what it is.
Is there a way to connect Huso? Well, to connect Huso, we need the H, right? We have to have the H coming in.
Okay. If that does not flip it over, maybe it goes to the other side.
Okay, so then that's H comes over here to A, all right? S does connect to something, and U connects to something.
Oh, is that all it is?
And O
So,
connects to something.
yeah, so it's
Okay, so what does H connect to? What letter?
A.
That's the letters.
yeah, I think that's a.
Yeah.
H connects to A, so A.
Yep, got it.
And then
U connects to
U connects
use
M,
N.
A, M, and then S connects to E,
E.
and then O connects to R.
Yep.
It works. Nice one.
Okay, going home, done my bit.
You are correct.
All right,
That's what we had to put
hold on a
together.
second. Hold on a second. Do we need to
We need to-
advance this one as well, or just?
Probably.
So, where'd you type that again?
AMER. And then we need to add that to the URL. So,
Angle. That said it was going to run right, but angle.
AMER. Okay, and then we have DRPAJGBK. That might be worth writing down.
Yeah.
I'll go grab a pen.
Oh, it's saying something.
Oh, gotcha. Go ahead. And
This
read
code
it.
looks like the previous one. I think we should use the chip again. Whitelum, I doubt it's as easy as that. I'm sure that even if it's a similar the chip we will have to be used differently, harder. We can do it. In case you need help, we're here. Just type in.
Is this the 42?
So it'll be harder. So is it going to be multiple areas, like finding
This
letters?
code looks like previous one. I think we should use the chip again. I doubt it's as easy as that. I'm sure that even if it's similar, the chip will have to be used differently.
So the code that we have is DRPAJGBK. So is there an orientation that it's all? Well, I guess
I
it's
don't.
a chip.
I don't even see a D
No,
or an
no.
R.
Look on here. See,
Mm.
all of those
Yeah.
letters appear on the chip
Yeah.
itself.
D, R, so here's D, R, B, A,
J,
J,
G,
G,
B,
B,
K.
It's on both.
B and
You have
K.
to use
Yeah, so
both.
we're gonna have to flop it with the.
Gotcha.
So the question is, what's gonna line up these?
What do you line them up to?
Right.
Well, I think we're just gonna see where stuff actually lines up if it does. Which that one is lining up with.
Well,
Yeah, but would it not go to a different
yeah.
place?
If we presume that O2 has been used, right?
Mhm.
And what's the first one? D.
D.
Okay, so this D would give us Y, right?
Does that have everything lining
No,
up?
no,
No, it
no,
doesn't.
no, it doesn't. D doesn't go anywhere. I'm sorry. If I turn this around,
Still, yeah, nothing.
Try it over here then.
S.
okay, D would go to S. Then what?
R.
R is going to a T, right? P is going to an N. Double check me on this, guys. Then
A.
A is going to a C.
J.
J is going to a Y.
G.
It's on the other side.
No, G is right here.
Oh, sorry.
G is going to an E.
B. C. K.
Now the question is, do we just flip it over this way,
Probably.
or do we?
Well, was there not a B and a K on the other side?
No.
Okay.
The B and K are right there, but they connect from the other side. So,
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
but because they both have like a hole that goes
Yeah.
through, right? So B is this hole right here,
Gotcha.
right?
Oh yeah.
so,
yeah. So it's a
so then
W.
it's a W,
Mm-hmm.
okay?
Nice.
And then the K was what, the middle one? Yeah.
Nice.
So the K would go to W R. Oh no, it goes around here through that hole to an L.
So let's try this. S T N C Y E W L. We've got it.
Nice.
Well done.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Now we've got the answer. Add the letters to the URL. All right. This is where mine just kind of fails. It doesn't do the
I'm gonna put these back in the bag for the time being, so they don't get
Good idea.
S
scattered about.
N C Y E
Leonard, in all seriousness, should I invest in
W L.
I do like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be
Oh.
terrible.
This is working so funny.
Then it gives us to a page that has a whole bunch of things, which I think is going to be this.
Yeah.
Oof, the grids and codes are confusing. How will we know which one is good? If we have to analyze all these grids, it's going to take a long time. I think we should match the same numbers together. We need to find out which ones the AI uses. It's your turn. Tell us the code we need.
All right. So
So how do I get this to hide?
the X.
X?
Yeah.
Jason brought a fidget spinner the one time. It just happened to be a puzzle.
Yes, I got another one. I should have brought it.
So we've got 6 grids.
Okay.
We've got like
Is this Minesweeper?
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, it's this right here. See,
Yeah.
these
Oh, that's
follow
true.
a track
Yeah.
and give us
So
some
C
numbers.
90065.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So it's this. The one in the bottom left matches up with that one line, but I don't know where it goes to.
If you just-
Oh, I don't want to do black. I'm sorry.
No, yeah. If you just draw the lines,
Why are you drawing the line?
the darker lines, then if we
Yeah.
scale this, we could probably just place
Oh,
it
yeah,
over
yeah,
it.
Scale it over it
Yeah.
like that,
Oh, you want to do this?
Yeah, just draw those, and then it'll
and then
see
set
what
that
lines up to
on
get us
this.
to all the letters.
I think it's this bottom left one.
Okay.
I don't know if it's all of them are the same or if you have to go to a different one.
Gotcha.
But there's no numbers in. See where that 1 is? Oh, actually, the top one does. The 7 is in that spot as well. So it could be either
It
one.
sounds like I think we should match the same numbers together.
I think.
That's what they say.
So then, are we just trying to find out which one of these bottom codes is the one? You think? Like, there's
Yeah, I don't know.
6 options, and we're picking
right.
the CW number. I bet
I
that's
put a
it.
T
Yeah.
for top.
I don't know because that one could be brute force.
So then, yeah,
Yeah,
now
right.
if we just scan it and then,
See which numbers fit.
right.
Oh, is it?
That's a 1. That's a 2. That's a 3. There's a 4. That goes to 5. That goes to 6. Yeah, it's this number right here. It's got to be that one.
Nice.
Try CW89662.
I hope it's more in depth than that, because otherwise you can just brute force all of them until
Yeah.
one works.
Sorry, CW89.
Oops. CW89. Let's load it up. CW89662.
Ron, you'll need to keep researching your numbers. That if you don't.
How does okay?
I didn't capitalize the W. Let me try it again. The other thing is it shows the CW89 and things like that. And then
Oh, there's 3 dots.
Yeah, so it might continue.
Okay, and here's the thing at the top. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 digits.
Okay.
Yeah.
7. These are only 7 digits.
So it's this followed by an answer.
Right.
So how many digits was this again?
7.
And we need a total of 11.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So 11 minus 7 is 4. So we need 4 digits.
I'm wondering if we're.
Oh, there's 4
following-
digits right here. Dot, dot, dot. 45YX.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, there you go. So
So
just add that to the end of
add
that.
that to that, yeah.
Y, X.
Okay. Good spotting, Leonard.
Exactly.
I saw it earlier, but I left it for you to point out the
It's
difference.
gracious of you.
It says wrong.
Look at that. You should have waited before you took all that credit.
Well,
Now you look like a fool, Michael.
that's just because Don didn't do his part correctly. He
I might not have done my part correctly.
So
Mine says great work.
oh, does it?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I typoed something.
Looks like Garrett's still
What's the number you put in?
I did CA.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
credit back.
Don't forget to add it to the. Oh
Leonard,
my gosh, this.
you should
adding
have waited to see if I was right before you called me out for being wrong.
CW. There we go. 9, 6, 6, 2, 4, 5. Y, X.
So how did Don know that that was right? That bottom left puzzle?
Because I put it over the top of
Yeah,
each one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of surmised it was 1 of 2.
Yeah.
And I put it over it, and this line went to a 1. That line went 2
gotcha,
to 2.
okay.
That one went 3 to 3.
Gotcha.
Like, so
Okay.
they connected like he said.
Connected numbers. Gotcha.
And the hint said something about same number. So you found the one where that happened.
All right, seems like we need
Who
to
had the idea?
enter a 3-digit authorization code now. I don't know where we're going to get that from. I think we can find out with the chip, the red wires, and the motherboard. Placing the chip in each slot should give us each digit.
Oh, okay.
Take a good look at the symbols. Maybe we can find out what number it has in its circuits.
Do you want to do this one, Leonard?
Sure.
So we've got 1, 2, and 3, you want to do the motherboard so it lines up with some of this symbols, not letters, but the symbols,
Yeah.
and then put in the wires to connect, and then that will create
So
our
by
LED digits.
Do it. It sounds like what he's trying to tell you is the instructions, and you just do the work.
Yeah. Except we have to see where these will line up because I don't.
This is what I do as the
The red wires in the line. Placing
I'm
a
the
chip in
professor,
each
or
slot
I'm-
should give us a digit.
and you're the post grad.
So, but then do they want
do the
each
drawing.
slot like
I'm the undergrad.
horizontal and vertical? Because none of these line up symbol wise unless we make connections maybe.
What if you flip it over?
That's the thing. So
Well,
the symbols will
the-
always be on the inverse.
And it looks like we are making like the 8s that you were making before.
Okay.
So I'd imagine that the digits are going to be like a clock
Right.
style.
So let's see, do these do the opposites at least? That's over there, that's over there,
Well,
that's in the middle.
if you put the red thing on something on the cardboard, then something on the green, would it create a connection?
And it says take a good look at the symbols and maybe we can find out what number it has in its circuits.
So these are the lengths. These all line up with the squares. I just don't know what connection we're trying to make here and on which side.
So
it might be to do with the symbols this time.
right. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
what
the letters,
I was trying to see if like maybe do all the symbols line up opposite because like this is on here, but if you flip it over, it's the same spot, and it won't line up. Same with the bottom one. This symbol is on the bottom both sides. Then I'm like, do they flip or do you just connect them reverse? I don't know.
Try 2 and 3.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Can I look at something?
No.
Okay, I'll just.
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, what he was just saying is, okay, that symbol,
That symbol's here, right?
and then is this symbol on there somewhere?
Right. Which symbol?
That's what I'm trying to see.
So when
it's
you
over
put
here.
this, so it's as if you were soldering this to this.
Oh, yeah.
So the underside of it,
And that makes sense
is
with
what
1, 2, 3,
matches.
So that should be the first digit.
does that make sense what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So somehow it has to do with, see, this is here, and that would be over there, so that doesn't work. Oh no, that's a different symbol.
But
Well, and I think this is, I would assume that this is digit 1, and then 2
Right.
and 3.
Right.
We
So-
should use all 3 of these.
right, but to your point, if we only need to line up 2 of the symbols,
Well, I don't know how many you would line up. I'm just saying that's a orientation that logically makes sense, that they touch instead of.
so if that one goes here, this corner goes here, and then that puts this corner here, and those are matching, right?
Mhm.
So if that were a correct orientation, then the question is, what would you
Find from that.
What would you connect?
These all are the lengths of those holes on the edges. But the thing is also which side do we use?
You have to use
because
the-
this will do the same exact thing. These are still lined up on
Right.
the opposite sides. So.
Yes, you're right.
Um,
And the thing is to get this answer, we have to have the red wires.
Right. Because they're going to make a digital or number, but
Oh, could it be as simple as if you line something up and then you put the red numbers in, and that the red makes a number?
well, the red.
Yeah, the red's gonna make the number, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
but I'm trying to figure out how are we connecting that?
Which squares get connected.
Because this is over here and this is over here. Okay, but what path are we doing to connect it?
The other stuff that we have on this page is so pentagon goes to pentagon, play to play, I guess it's just showing that they all should match. So that's not actually showing anything. There's more stuff to it, but it looks like it's just showing that they connect.
So then wait,
So maybe-
if the inverse of that matches this one and they connect, right?
Well, or like if play to play, like if the play has to connect to play.
Right.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I got you.
Or what if,
Yeah, you are doing it.
or what if the red you connected on the same line?
Hold on, I think it might be matching the symbol. So look, that
Mhm.
to there on the underside. Play to play on the board is right here.
And then the
This is gonna get a little wonky, but we'll just
and then the pentagon to pentagon.
which
So that
would go up there,
and then that connects.
and that connects to that. That's a C.
That
That's not a
one's
number.
kind of rubbed like
But there's no other except this. This would go.
can it connect diagonally?
I think that's.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, it's a
So,
3. So
a
it's
three.
a 3.
Yep,
Yeah.
a third. Okay. Okay, so I think that's what it
Yeah.
is. So first number is 3. And then I guess we
Go to 2.
keep this on the same.
Probably. All right. Yeah.
So the resistor. Pentagon is
Here.
right there. Yep. So.
Well, I bet it's a 3.
Right there. This guy is over here again. Right? And then the
2 to
X
X.
to X
2.
right there. And that's
Yep.
that. Yep.
So 3, 2.
And then W to W. That's that.
Same play, right?
And players over there. And this. Where is that symbol? Oh, right there.
To 9.
So it's right there. Or a 6. Is it going to want to be in a 6? Play.
No, it's the 9. The I to the this to that.
It's not 329.
Oh no, it goes all the way to the bottom. It's a 6.
6, yeah.
Yes.
3, 2,
Sweet.
6. Yes.
Separate. Okay, and then now it's showing a picture of this.
Man, they were going to try and have us stick those wires in every hole of the here.
We're almost
close.
there, not long left. What do we need to calculate? We should look at the board or the chip for something
We've already-
related to.
Wait, how did you get that? Did you click on that link?
Yes.
That was 42 for a number.
Yeah, we solved this one, right?
Perfect. Hurry up and add it to the URL.
Yeah, we were ahead of the game on that one.
Yeah. Luckily, they gave us all the parts we needed for that.
Synchronous.
So we need that whole number 32642. Is that what it is? Or do you just-
326 was the one puzzle, and the next puzzle was 42.
Mine got kicked back out, so we'll see. Where
It's all up to you, Don.
Yeah.
So am I adding the whole number or
No, 326, and then as a separate puzzle, it would be.
well, but
Then it said add it to
And
the
then
URL.
42. Yeah, for the URL.
that's what I'm trying to find out what I do. There it is. 4, 2.
Yeah, mine just takes me back to the.
So
And there should be.
now it says redirecting,
Yeah, that's what I.
and it comes back to here.
Okay, good. Yeah, mine did.
We have been redirected back to the chat. This doesn't look good at all. We should be at the heart of the AI. I don't understand anything.
It's aware.
Root has joined chat.
Ooh.
Who is this? This chat should be totally safe. I don't know how they've been able to.
Oh, okay. Oh. Virus. Cyrus the virus.
He's getting clubbed and killed. Flaboom just got murdered. Oh, great. No, mine's frozen. Oh, that's it.
He's coming from behind him. Oh, shit.
They just murdered him. They just grabbed him.
Yeah. So Bloom is deader than shit.
He was my favorite.
Yeah.
This is it. Close video. We got busted. White Lupin disconnected. Everybody get out. When I'm able, I'll add you to a safer chat. Harder disconnected.
Harder.
Jig hack disconnected. Flab boom. Damn it. Ah, Masquerade disconnected. Pandora disconnected. It doesn't matter how many times you try to stop me, I'll find you again. Root disconnected in chapter 6.
Wait, so
So
Bloom
wait.
was
So for
chatting?
Bloom, Bloom had the mindset to type,
No, Masquerade said.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a Monty Python thing.
Root was the AI server. The AI server is basically, I detected you.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
I'm gonna show you
In
all.
chapter 6, that's the end of that.
How did AI get about it? Have you seen
Yeah.
Upgrade? I really like
I'm sorry, what?
Upgrade. It's
Is that a movie?
It's a Netflix movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I have not, no.
I enjoyed it a lot.
I'll check it out.
It's kind of Black Mirror-ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Movie or the series?
There might be a series.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Upload is that series.
Upload, yeah. Upgrade is Upload is good too. About the
You're
digital
gonna upgrade.
afterlife.
Got it.
Upgrade is the one where he gains AI fighting abilities, basically.
Apparently
Have you
that's
seen the
already on
one
my
where
list.
they gain the A1 fighting abilities?
Yeah, near the steakhouse.
It's like they go around
The
shutting
Wheel of
down
Fortune.
the old steakhouses.
Okay, so question is, are we moving on to chapter 7 or are we doing something else
I
next?
think we're done. We'll probably come back to this in about another 5 months. I'm up either way.
We're supposed to
I'm
keep
good
this
either way.
for some later use. right?
Apparently, yeah. I thought that was gonna be for this one, but
I'm good either way. I wouldn't mind playing a different style game as well, but if we want to continue another chapter,
I would be
I'm
up for a
fine.
game.
Okay.
So I'm kind of.
We've got 2 more chapters of this before we can close out the series on this, but we can spread those over the next couple of weeks.
All right.
All right.
So this was with that card in here, right? The 6-2.
Yeah. This apparently we need to leave out. So this I'm going to put with those 2 things to go back in here
That sounds good.
because those are our always available
use for
things.
later.
Yeah.
How about one of the other things you purchased? Is there
This
anything
does
to
not want to
place?
sit flat, just so you know.
That's
So-
fine. That's
So,
fine. There's plenty. of
One thing
boxes.
that Michael got, he since he retired, he used up his perks for the year and got a bunch of
Yeah, I
and
remember
all that.
that.
Yeah, so they've
sounds-
arrived, so he's like fully stocked.
Yeah.
One thing that we played.
If you want to put
it was,
6 right there.
You know Sherlock Holmes
No,
Consultant
not that.
Detective?
Just
Have you ever played
Yeah,
those?
no, I've not played them. I'm aware of them.
Okay, yeah. So I enjoy them a lot. He is another
That's like the one in like the red
series.
box with the writing on it. Right? Yeah, those
Exactly,
supposed to
yeah.
be pretty intense.
And it's very like choose your own adventure
Yeah.
because you're just reading paragraphs, but it's really cool. But there's a like an Elder Tour type
Mhm.
version of it, so it's the same system. When we played it, we thought that Sherlock would be involved as well. Like we thought it would be.
Oh, you're talking about Bureau of
Sherlock-
Investigation?
Bureau of Investigation, yeah.
Nice.
And the vampire. I don't know if we'd have time for the vampire one necessarily, although we'd
Right.
probably be able to do it.
What time is
faster
it?
Now that we know.
It's 7:30.
okay.
Completely different type of game, but at TVD I played for the first time. Place Your Bet. Is that what it was, or what's the-
Poker. It's cards
It was,
and chips. Come on, place your bets, folks. Place your bets. It was called The Sting.
Yeah.
I came in. I thought I was going to do well, but I lost. I had a system.
Okay, so we're looking for a game for 5, right? So thank you.
I mean, it could be another one of these. It just
Oh,
something
right.
that's
Ready,
like more
set, bet.
tangible.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't heard of that.
Oh, okay. So they have a standard copy of it. I'd never played, but I played it at played it
Or a
deluxe
game for
edition
fun.
at
Either or.
TVD. Super fun. Kind of similar to Long Shot, but like live. Everybody's at the exact same time. So what happens is somebody is rolling the dice to control the horse, and they're calling out the numbers and everything, live betting
Oh, that's
as
fun.
it progresses to see what bets you get. And there's other things you can do and all that. Super fun and super quick, super easy. But like I was like, oh, this big giant deluxe edition is awesome, but it was like $300.
I mean,
I was looking it up. It's like $300
What game?
aftermarket because it was a Kickstarter, Ready Set Bet. And then I was like, oh well, okay, I'm not getting that. It's fun, not that fun. And fucking Ricky,
Wait, but did it have miniatures?
No, but it has. Classic
Is there one
pieces,
with miniature version? Because
it does have meeple horses.
Because you might be like, I changed
But,
my mind.
But anyway, Rick, who was running it, he got
Gave you one.
GameKeep and Game Point. God, there's so many of them. Game Point and their store was selling them at retail for $90. I said, I'll grab it for that.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow.
That's
Where's
amazing.
that? Where's that store at?
Oh, that's in East. It's like a game board cafe.
It's the coffee house?
In East Tennessee.
East Nashville.
Oh, East Nashville.
Yeah.
They don't have very good parking, but I've only been.
I've always been able to Barnaby Jones that spot.
I'm trying to find Ticket to Ride. There's one that you can only get in Norway or thereabouts.
Is it the Norway one?
It's called
They do have Ticket to Ride Norway.
It's Northern Lights, I think it's called.
Northern Lights.
Can't get it.
Oh,
I tried in Omaha when I was there, and they said, "Oh, we just had it."